All right, fuck it. Here we go. It's Larry Doom. YouTube is making says I gotta make longer videos now, so he's stuck with me for what about 9 more minutes. So here we go. This is UFC 300 talk. We're gonna run through this and see what we can do. I recorded a whole fucking 10-minute video on TikTok, but bullshit TikTok won't let me actually like it just doesn't go through. The app is gone to shit. So I'm honestly happy it's getting shut down. But that's besides the point. Let's get rolling with the picks here. UFC 300 for the main event. You know, we got Jamal Hill against Alex Pereira. I never liked Alex Pereira, to be honest with you. I never did. I don't like the fan base. I don't like him. I don't get the whole not smiling gimmick. It's the fight game. It's nothing to fucking smile about. You're getting punched in the face. You're getting bones broken. There's nothing smiling. There's nothing hee hee ha ha about it. There's some fighters that will smile and have fun, and that's fine. But you know, a lot of fighters come from, you know, it's a whole rags to riches type deal. I get it. There's nothing special about him. The only thing special about him is that he was an Adesanya hater, as many of you guys are. So I understand that. Totally fine. This was never a fighter that I liked, to be honest. And I'm an Adesanya fan, but you know, use that against me if you want. I never liked Alex Pereira. I never liked him. That being said, I got Jamal Hill. I got Jamal Hill by 5-round decision. I think he's gonna piece Pereira up. I don't think Pereira is that comfortable with light heavyweight yet. He's got a couple of W's in that division under his belt already, so I understand that. Totally fine. I don't think he's ready for Jamal. I think Jamal's gonna piece him up. Obviously, it's not going to be an easy night for Jamal Hill because, again, he has to dodge the amazing power of Alex Pereira. I understand that. And if he gets caught with any type of dangerous hook, Jamal's going fucking night-night. So I think he's going to be able to evade that stuff. I think he's going to work on his boxing. And I think he's going to be able to evade all those dangerous Pereira strikes and, you know, find his targets on Pereira easily. Not easily, but, you know, with the skill and what he's working on, I believe he's going to be able to find those targets, piece Pereira up, and not knock him out, but, you know, cause enough, you know, damage in a very convincing manner to win a 5-round decision. So, yeah, I got Jamal by decision. That's what my money's on. You know, I'm going to always have stuff riding on this stuff. You know, we like to ride big, even though I'm 0-13 for UFC main event picks. So take my word with a grain of salt. But, you know, if I lose this pick, you might see Larry Doom outside of Dunkin' Donuts begging for change. The next fight is the co-main event. I don't think it's rightfully the co-main event. I think they could have really done better. I'm not big on women's MMA. That's just me. If you are, that's great. But it's Zhang Weili against that Yan girl. I got Zhang Weili because I like Zhang Weili. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Next fight on the card, Gaethje Holloway. I'm going from top to bottom, obviously. Gaethje Holloway. I got Max Holloway. I'm a big Max Holloway fan. I like Justin Gaethje, but I've had Holloway since this fight has been announced. Everybody's been saying Gaethje's gonna smoke him. Gaethje's gonna test his chin. Gaethje's gonna chin him. Gaethje's gonna retire him. All this bullshit. I got Holloway. You know, I feel like he's gonna catch Gaethje with something nasty. I feel like Holloway is going to utilize that excellent movement and excellent boxing. And, you know, Gaethje's going to want to engage in the pocket and keep throwing like the brawler he is. And I feel like Max Holloway is going to have excellent movement and catch Gaethje, you know, with a clean, nice shot and put Gaethje out. Or at least, you know, drop him and then finish Gaethje through ground and pound. So, yeah. I got Holloway winning that fight. Yeah, I really do believe in him. I feel like he's going to knock Gaethje out in the 3rd round. And then I feel like he's going straight for Ilya. And I got him beating Ilya too. Next on the card, Gaethje. Not Gaethje. What the hell? Next on the card, Oliveira against Tsukaki and some bullshit name. I don't know, Korean something. I don't like the guy. I never did. I don't like what he said about Bobby Green. I don't like the whole attitude he's got. Something about him, I just hate about something about him. I just really dislike and hate. I don't like the guy. Never did. I really want Oliveira to put his lights out, as does everybody, because Oliveira is loved by most UFC fans, if not all of them. I don't think Oliveira is going to submit him because I feel like Tsarukyan, whatever his name is really focusing on his training on the grappling. He said in a previous interview that all Oliveira has is grappling, and he's got long arms, so he's able to take your back easily. He feels like all Oliveira has is, he's good at taking people's back and submitting him, and that's it. He doesn't believe in Oliveira striking whatsoever, so I feel like that's how Oliveira is going to win, is through his striking. He's going to piece Tsarukyan up, to Tsarukyan, whatever his name. I feel like he's going to really catch him with something and put Tsarukyan's lights out relatively easily. So I'm going to go second round knockout for Oliveira in that fight. Moving on, we got Prochazka against Rakic. I'm a big Prochazka fan. Really sad about what happened with him against Pereira. I was really hoping for him to win. I got Prochazka winning just by way of his fucking really awkward striking. I think he's going to really find some weird-ass angle to catch Rakic in and put him out as well, as good as Rakic is. So I'm going to go Prochazka. I'm going to go with a Prochazka TKO in the last round of their fight. Moving on to the first, I think this is the first main event card. Aljamain, first main event fight. Aljamain Sterling against was it fucking Kattar or something? I'm a big Aljo fan too. I got Aljo winning that fight. By what? I don't think Aljo's gonna be able to submit him. I think he's just gonna out-grapple him and get a lot of fucking top control. So I got Aljo by decision in that fight. Moving to the oh wait, this is a I think this is I got a picture of this card from a while back. So I remember they moved Bo Nickel up to the main event, to the main card. So and they might have moved Sterling down, but either way, for the Bo Nickel Cody Brundage fight, I got Bo Nickel. I had Bo Nickel since the fucking fight was announced. I didn't really know by what yet, but I got Bo Nickel by decision. I think he's gonna use his superior wrestling to just throw Brundage around. I don't think he's gonna be able to submit him. I think he's gonna throw him around and get points off of that and win. I don't believe in Bo Nickel striking yet. Yeah, he knocked out or TKO'd Val Woodburn, but Val Woodburn has no fucking fight IQ whatsoever. I don't think Val Woodburn has any business being in the fucking octagon anymore. Going back to the fucking amateur leagues, that dude is really fucking embarrassing. So yeah, I got Bo Nickel by decision. Next fight, Yusuf versus Lopez. I like Lopez. I know everybody does. I just fucking like the whole Peso Pluma look he's got and the fucking comb over and all that shit he's doing. I love it. So I'm gonna go with Lopez against Yusuf by third round TKO. And then we got the Holly Holm Harrison fight. And this is a little bit, it's a weird fight. I'm gonna go with Holly Holm, even though everybody hates Holly Holm. For two things. The first thing is I kind of like Holly Holm. I don't know, I just kind of like her. The other thing is I saw this video with whatever the hell this fucking lady's name is. I think it's Kayla Harrison, some Harrison, and she's talking to Henry Cejudo, and she's fucking just hounding the guy, badgering him about winning some bet. She wanted to make a bet with him if she got a belt, all this. She's basically a man. She's hyped up on testosterone and steroids and all that shit. I don't think she's even gonna make weight. But if she does, I got Holm in that fight because I hate the fuck out of her. I don't like her. In that video, she was just so obnoxious and weird, and it seemed so forced. So I don't like that woman. I hope she loses. I got Holly Holm in that fight, and that's about it. Moving on through the prelims, we got Bobby Green against Jim Miller. As much as the legend, Jim Miller is, as much as a legend and tough guy and everything, within Jim Miller, because that dude's been fucking fighting since the Bible was created. I got Bobby Green because I feel like just Bobby Green is, he's really fucking weird with his fighting, but I really think that he's gonna, fucking send a 1-2 down the pipe, jab cross down the pipe, and um, like I keep saying, catch Jim Miller with something. So I got Bobby Green. I'm gonna go Bobby by second round. Nah, Bobby by final round TKO. The Andrade Rodriguez fight, I'll skip because everybody fucking hates that woman, and I'm kind of starting to as well. Final fight, I think this is the first prelim. So, when this fight happens and I'm covering it on TikTok, I guess I'll have to cover these fights really fucking early. Figueiredo against Garbrandt, or as many people refer to him as Cody Goatbrandt. I like Garbrandt. I like Figgy. I'm more of a fan of Figgy. I like what Garbrandt did against and I was blanking his name when I fucking did the previous recording of this for TikTok, that bullshit Chinese app. And oh man, what's his fucking name, man? Shit. And I can't keep this video running for too long now, but I'm blanking once again too. He's the bantamweight GOAT, and I'm really fucking forgetting his name, and I'm so sorry about this because I still like the guy. But he fought Garbrandt, and Garbrandt basically embarrassed him because of that stellar head movement he's got. But I don't think he's going to be able to do that against Figgy. I think Figgy's got the better striking, and although I still don't see Figgy knocking Garbrandt out, I'm going to go with Figgy by decision because I think Figgy's just going to be able to piece him up pretty well. I don't think he's going to do to Figgy what he did to Dominic Cruz. See? Finally fucking remember the name. I don't think he's going to do to Figgy what he did to Dominic Cruz. I think Figueiredo is going to win. He's going to piece Garbrandt up. And that's how it's going to go. But I still believe in a Garbrandt title run somewhere down the line. I think he's still relatively young. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. All these fighters look kind of young, some of them at least. But I know a lot of them are fucking old too. Anyway, that's UFC 300, or at least Larry Doom's covering of it. Hope you guys, make the right bet choice. I know I maybe will. Who knows? Your boys 0-13 for UFC main event fight picks. But we're going to try to get this one right. I got to ride that ride and go with my boy Jamal Hill for that main event. I love y'all. Larry Doom out, motherfucker. We're going to see y'all. I'm going to fucking see you guys there when I go live for this fight. Fuck you. Love you. Larry Doom out, motherfucker.